Mitch, how would you evaluate Ethan's performance? And did you did you expect to throw him 114 pitches? Did you consider to take him out?
He's got a rubber arm. He'd throw as long as it took to get the job done. Filled up the strike zone, no doubt about it. And even at the end when he was starting to climb up a little bit, deep breath, good visit, and his ball's got a lot of life to it no mater what. And you saw guys still making attempts at it, even up out of the zone, I think, sometimes. So a lot of pop-ups early on. We weren't striking a lot of guys out, which is perfectly fine because that allowed him to go deep into the game. And for that game at that moment, that's what we needed exactly to happen, is for our starter to go deep, put us in a good spot to continue the story of what this season's supposed to be.
What did you like the most about the offensive performance? Obviously a lot of runs, but anything in particular stick out?
Well, Gavin Turley breaking the all-time RBI record, outstanding. This guy's driving the ball to the big part of the field. Saw a lot of line drives, opposite field homers, just staying with it throughout the entirety of the game. Runs and runs and runs after every inning. Guys drawing walks. And just a collective effort, top to bottom. I haven't even looked at the box score. I just know they kept making left turns, so I love that.
Great, thanks, Coach. You too. Oh,
Queenie, this tonight.
Oh, he didn't pitch this game.
So yeah.
Yeah, Queen game 2.
okay. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. Questions. They said 3 questions. Get the hell out.
You gonna be okay? You want me to stay with you?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, we'll take good care of it.
By the way, Danny, this is a Oregon State record for runs in a postseason game.
All right, question for Ethan.
What was working for you, Ethan, and just when you walked off the mound to that large ovation, can you describe that moment and what was going through your head? That must have been pretty special.
Yeah, that was a great feeling. Obviously, all the fans loved it, and yeah, I don't know how to put that into words. It was a good feeling though.
And what was working for you on the mound?
Early on, pretty much everything was working, and then later on, I mean, just a lot of fastballs, getting early contact, easy out. So yeah.
Are you cognizant of kind of obviously in that first, second, third inning when you're getting some deeper counts and having to save the pitch count a little bit just to save the bullpen? Like, how do you kind of stay dialed in there and kind of make sure that you're accomplishing that?
Yeah, early on, obviously, yeah, like the later counts that you said, but then I tried to just not be so perfect and like hit my spot so perfectly. I just tried to get in the zone, get easy contacts. That was happening, so yeah.
Kind of watching the game go by on Friday, how did that kind of play into your emotions and your preparation heading into today?
Yeah, it's always good seeing a team prior, like us playing them prior, so I get a little insight on like what they do and how they play, kind of, and who's hot at the time or whatnot. So yeah, it was good. Watched film this morning and just prepared.
One of the few hits you gave up all day, but you end the game on a single and you turned to Canham for the ball back pretty quick, it looked like, or something like that. Did you try and talk Dorman into letting you finish the eighth?
No, he called for the pen pretty early, but I would have if I had the opportunity. I wanted that last out for sure.
I know you're obviously going to go as long as they would have allowed you, but like, what is like a realistic pitch feel? Like, how far could you go before you think it was like kind of a health concern?
I don't know. I mean, like Skip said, I kind of do have a rubber arm. I didn't like. Obviously, my body was getting a little bit tired, but I never had arm pain or anything. So I think as long as I could have gone, honestly.
Is that the most you've ever thrown in any game? LBCC, Kennedy, anything?
Yeah, it's got to be up there. I don't know if that's the highest pitch count, but definitely up there for sure.
How did it feel after the offensive team, all the 5th inning, for you to strike out 2 in a row and to get the first out at first?
Yeah, that was big, big inning for sure. After we obviously put up quite a big number to just go out, fill it up, get quick 3 outs, and get back in the dugout again.
Ethan, season's on the line in this game. Did you feel any pressure? Do you like being in that situation?
Oh, I love it. I love full crowds. I love just all the emotions and everything. I didn't really feel any pressure, but I sure love those games.
Building off of that, just you're the only player that we're going to get to see before this next game. What is the emotion and mood like in the locker room heading into now the last game of the day?
Yeah, we're definitely resetting, taking a seat, getting the feet off, a little like reset button obviously, and get some food in, Gatorade and whatever, get ready for the next game.
There
is kind of a bit of a reality where that might have been the last start for you this season, you know, just kind of barring how things go at Supers. I'm curious, how do you reflect on your first season here, your sophomore season of college baseball? I know obviously they'll say you don't want it to be the last
Yeah.
start, but just kind of what do you make of your time here so far?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, I've always dreamed of playing here, so it's been pretty surreal just to have this opportunity and great group of guys in the locker room. Couldn't have really asked for a better year.